Hey guys, Gavin, Heggs here, Australian motocross coach. It's bike control skills that you should be doing either before or after your rides out at the track. So I'd highly recommend that you make sure that you put these into place. They're very overlooked, and I definitely think you can be able to increase your bike skills even more just by doing these basic, simple drills that we're going to give you. So there's 6 of them, and I think that these are stuff that it might seem like a bit of a waste of time at some points, but these are really important skills for you to be able to put out in place on the track. They might not seem like skills that you would often use as racers out on the track to be able to try and go fast. However, if you are going fast, then you might come across a situation where you might be accidentally put in, say for example, the bike going sideways, and you don't want to be in a scenario where you're feeling like you don't know how to control it. You want to be able to feel like you've had that feeling before, you know how to handle it, you know how to pull it back in line again without panicking and without freezing up. So these skills are going to teach you that. So come along, let's check it out. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go through a brake slide. This is standing up using your back brake, so clutch and back brake. If you haven't got a clutch, just your back brake, and your aim is to try and get the bike to hit a 90-degree angle so you can change direction, take off again, change direction, take off again, and trying to do this in almost like a square, okay? The next part after this is then transferring that same thing into a power slide, okay? So I'm going to go through a couple of examples of this. One thing I did forget to mention is making sure that you're doing both directions. Okay, into the power slide. So that's 1 and 2. So now we're going to go into our wheelies, our slow wheelies, okay? So here on the grass, right? Our nose wheelies, so our endos. Our bum to ankle. Going into now being able to learn how to use your brakes, clutch, throttle, and your balance, your standing positioning again in all-in-one. A very important skill to learn is being able to know how to go slow. So a slow drill is super important to make sure that you can be able to try and practice, and sometimes even taking this around the track, obviously when there's not people out there doing motos and going fast around it. But we're in a nice flat area. We're going to show you exactly how that looks. Practicing to be able to go, first of all, I'll do it as a slow walking crawl, and then trying to see how slow I can actually go. If I can stop and balance and be in a standstill position, that's ideal. That's being able to practice really having all of that control put together all in one. Guys, so that there is a couple of drills. I think there's 6 there for you to practice and make sure you put into place before and after you're riding on the track. Enjoy. I hope you have fun. Build those skills up, and we'll see you soon.